great connection. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here's another one of those lists, and I totally disagree with it. ChaosSpin.com.
Chaos.
10 best Elvis albums of all time. Number 10, Elvis Gold Record, Volume 2.
Okay.
Number 9, the mini album, Peace in the Valley.
Mini album.
Yeah, it wasn't like a 4 or 5 song album.
Okay.
Thing. Number 8, From Elvis in Memphis. Fantastic album.
Yeah, great album.
Number 7, a classic Elvis Christmas album.
Yeah.
King Creole, probably the best soundtrack album. Elvis Country, I'm 10,000 Years Old. Great album. Number 4, the Blue Hawaii soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Well, best-selling movie.
Yeah. Number 3, Elvis Presley, his debut album.
Okay.
Number 2, my favorite, Elvis is Back.
Okay.
Number 1, GI Blues.
That's the number
I
one.
love
What?
Pocket Full of
Wait a minute.
Rainbows. I love Wooden Heart.
Back up. This is your best, his
Yes.
best albums.
You feel me? Just one great song after another. His
yes.
repertoire of songs in those years were really good. You know, he did a lot of his own stuff, some of the classics. He just rocked those out. Then whatever current songs were out that he liked, he just put his touch on them and made them sound
And
great.
Few new ones of his own. Yeah.
And he once again he was in such a good place. I mean, he's so funny. He's like a comedian sometimes on stage.
I think it's funny when he cracks his own self up and he just starts laughing.
Yeah, fun. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
When you have fun in what you're doing, it comes across. That's why I think our show is successful.
Yeah.
People know we love what we're doing.
Exactly.
We're having a good time in here. We're singing, dancing along, and it's a happy place. All right, now the year is 1970, and lots of folks were born that year, right? That we might know of.
Lots of famous people we do know these names. That would be Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah.
Vince Vaughn.
Good actor.
Uma Thurman. Tina Fey.
Oh, she's the one that does the impression of Sarah Palin really well. Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy.
Oh yeah, you like her a lot.
I do. Yeah,
Yes.
she cracks me up. Kelly Ripa.
Oh yeah.
Matt Damon. Kirk Cameron.
Oh yeah, Growing Pains.
Yeah, Debbie Gibson.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
O'Donnell.
Well, a lot of famous actors and actresses there. Lots of people. I wonder if they're Elvis fans, any of them.
Probably so.
I think Vince Vaughn is. I've heard that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, speaking of famous people, lots of people went to Vegas and they wanted to see Elvis, and just listen who he introduces right here.
We have a guest in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the most distinguished actors of all time. And he's made some of the greatest classic films ever made. I knew him at Paramount Studios when he was making The Ten Commandments and Ben-Hur and Mr. Charlton Heston.
Millions believe in the power of prayer. What if God finally answered? What if he sent you your own personal angel? And what if that angel was Elvis Presley?
It's okay, honey. It's just old Elvis here.
Eternal Flame, a novel by Patricia Garber, available on Amazon.
It's songs like that make Moody Blue one of your favorite albums,
Oh
right?
my gosh, love it.
I know it's on your top 5 list of Elvis albums. I know that.
Moody Blues,
Yeah,
like in my
actually.
top 2.
Yeah, it's one of mine too. I mean, I love it. I love, the live stuff that's on that album too, and I like all the studio stuff.
Yeah.
Which is what Moody Blue was. The album, it was released July of 1977, just 4 weeks before we lost Elvis.
Right.
It was his 24th and final studio album. It quickly reached gold and platinum certification in September of 1977.
Yeah.
And double platinum in March of 92. Double platinum's a lot of records, man.
Yeah, it's sad that Elvis didn't get to see that happen.
Yeah, exactly. The album, like I said, it contains both live and studio stuff. The studio tracks were recorded on February and October of 76 in the Graceland Jungle Room.
Yeah.
The title song, which you're going to hear a little bit later, Moody Blue, reached number 1 on the country charts and number 31 on the pop charts. The follow-up tune, Way Down, also reached number 1 on the singles chart.
Yeah.
The follow-up to Moody Blue. So a lot of success came from that album, and we understand why. We're doing 70s today. We're doing Elvis top 100 hits off of the Billboard charts, and he was all over the place on rock, country, pop, even in the easy listening category. So he was all over the place, and that's what we're focusing on today. So it is the 70s, and LegacyBox.com top trends from the 70s. This is
Okay.
pretty interesting. We've never used them before. And I know that I did some of these things in the 70s or had some of these things, and I'm sure you did. And I know Elvis did bell bottoms.
Oh, yes, of course.
He wore his bell bottoms, whether it was jeans or his jumpsuits. They were
Sure.
bell bottoms. Platform shoes. No, I can't say I wore those.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you wear platform shoes?
Yes, of course.
All right. High-waisted jeans.
Yeah, all women had that.
Tie-dye. I had a few tie-dyed shirts.
Did you?
Feathered hair. Yeah, when I had hair, I had it feathered. I didn't have one of these. I bet you did. The afro. Did you have an afro?
No, I did not
No, you
have an
didn't?
afro,
Okay.
no.
Corduroy. I had Levi corduroys. We all
yeah,
wore those,
yeah.
yeah. Circular sunglasses.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, kids wore those. They still wear those
Like
today. I
John
think.
Lennon kind of things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know you wore these, and I bet you look really good. Hot pants.
yeah. Hot pants. I don't think I ever wore those, no.
Large floppy collars.
Yeah.
We know Elvis wore those. Puka shell and love beads. You had those? So there were some of your things from the 70s that were
Yep.
the hot things of the time. Why don't you tell a little bit about Elvis in concert?
All right. Well, Elvis in Concert was released October 1977 after Elvis's passing in conjunction with the CBS television special of the same name.
That we all watched.
We all did. I was a little bitty girl, but I was watching it. The concert was videotaped and recorded in June of 77 at several concerts, actually, not
Right.
just one. They make it seem like it's one, but it was more than one, I think.
Sure.
The album peaked at number 5 on Billboard at that year, but it was certified gold platinum on October 14th of that year, and it certified triple platinum on August 1st of 2002.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a lot of sales right there.
Yeah.
A lot of Elvis listening happening right there.
always.
Hey, friends, you got an Elvis story? Are you digging Blue Suede Connection?
Call us at 540-227-0514.
We are your Blue Suede Connection.